I know guys who train for years and completely change their body, but mentally they are still like a kid. They're still shy around girls. They don't know how to express themselves. Their mentality stay the same, but they completely change their outer appearance. And this happens because guys just stuff down their problems. They know that something inside of them is not right, but they are continuing to work on their outside, thinking that if they look like a certain way, they are going to get confident. And most of us who train know that you will never be big enough. You will always want to have more. So people like this who stay the same mentally, they usually go on steroids, they become steroid addicts, and you probably know like these guys, they are huge, but they're so insecure about themselves. Their image of themselves is so skewed that they made so much damage to their body just to get validation from their outer appearance. But all they had to do is work on their inside. So you can look like a model, but if your software is still the same, you will attract the same reality. My mantra is change the inside and outside will follow. Because the guy that I was talking about was me without steroids, but I had the similar situation with myself. I would constantly work on my outside, and I thought that if I look that way, then all my problems will disappear. It's the same with money, it's the same with everything. Until you change the inside, your trauma or your childhood beliefs or just your complete self-image, you will not have peace with yourself, and you will not be confident and act like you want to. Like you're putting on a mask for everyone else to see that you're working out, you're working on yourself, you're not changing internally. And this was my journey from the beginning, because I hated how I looked. I completely did it because of validation from others. I hated myself, and then I had endless motivation to completely change myself so I can get the validation from others that I'm good enough. And you can see like how toxic this mindset is. This is the biggest problem. You waste all of that time working on something that is not going to get that feeling to you. Okay, you like when you get a pump, when you get like first results, you feel amazing about yourself, but then like 2 hours later, you are the same guy again. And that's why guys like who are obsessed with the gym say that they cannot go a day without a gym because they don't feel themselves, they feel like killing themselves. And it's basically because it's like an escape from their default. You can still go and train, but just change the place that you're coming from. You're going to improve yourself. First change your self-image, and then you're going to get even better results in the gym. So how do you do that? First thing is you have to become aware of your thoughts. Like most people don't know what thoughts are, and especially like their subconscious is leading their life. They don't know what their subconscious is doing to them. And that's why you have to get aware of your thoughts, and then you have to repeat the thoughts that you want to have. So like you go to a mirror, you look yourself in the eye and say that you love yourself, that you're confident, that you're strong, that you're an athlete, and just repeat this like in the morning and before bed. And in that way you're consciously saying it, but subconsciously it's going to get in your subconscious. So this takes time. And the third thing is act like a person that you want to become. So if you are shy and if you want to be confident, just think of someone that you want to become and act like them. And eventually, over time, you're going to become that person. And it's going to be you. You're going to fake it for a while, but then it's going to be you. And then, of course, what I'm doing right now, I'm meditating, and I'm also, you have to heal your childhood trauma. You can Google like healing your inner child or talking to your inner child meditations, and that way you can heal the trauma from your childhood. Most people don't even know how much pain they carry from their childhood, and this is leading their life. Like something that happened in your childhood, you're constantly repeating it unconsciously. So you don't know that is happening, but you are attracting the same reality that you're used to. So your standard is low. So you have to get higher standards. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you want to see these kind of videos, comment below and like this video. See ya.